Happy Halloween, everybody. If you know about my channel, you know that I'm nutso about Halloween. This is my kind of my Christmas. My dad was born on Halloween, and I just like the feeling, the fall air and the crispness and the cool colors, and I really like all the kids going out trick-or-treating and just having a blast with their friends. And so I always liked Halloween. We always give out the full-size candy bars, because if you remember when you went trick-or-treating as a kid, there's always a couple houses where they give you the full-size candy bar, and you would just be so excited. You'd run across the street to your other group of friends over there, like, hey, this house over here is giving away the big ones, and you go tell your other friends, and it's like the centerpiece of your thing. So I really like bringing that joy to the kids. It's kind of cool. So I figured I'd show you my Halloween themed stuff. I've got, I guess this will be a Halloween full stack video, I guess. And I did try some silver pouring. If you guys have seen my YouTube short, you should be subscribed with alerts, you know. Then you saw the coffin shaped mold. But anyway, let's scroll out a bit so we can see what's going on here on my Halloween mouse pad. And these are the pours from the mold. And this was a more recent pickup. I just threw it in the shopping cart when I was placing an order to get it over the minimum shipping. Somebody told me who made this one, EM, and of course I forgot as soon as I turned the camera on. And these are little funny tenth of an ounce of silver, and they say spooky dookie. It's a toilet with a ghost coming out of it. Spooky dookie. Makes sense to me. But let's see what these pours look like. What I did was I had Graphite Customs. I'll put a link to their website below. They turned around really quick the mold for me. It only took days, and I think normally they're like 3 weeks out. But I said I'd like to get it before Halloween, and they just made it happen. So where's a good one? I think it was too cold when I poured it, so it kind of messed up the mold. So it just says Halloween down the front and WMW across the bottom for World Money Wins. These are the ripples on the back. And the mold is really deep, so you can get thick chunker ones. This is like 7.7 troy ounces. Look at that beast. But down here, a little piece of the graphite from middle of WMW to the bottom split. So. And then I blew out a couple holes in the thing. Must have been too cold, so I'll have to just buy another mold and give it a try. Maybe heat it up a little bit more. So these are all just varying sizes. These will all get poured down or re-melted, except for one of them. I'm giving one of them to a good buddy of mine, and you'll see that coming up. It's a popular YouTube channel. And so what else did I get? This is a gift from Vintage Varieties. He specializes in vintage gold and silver. Actually, I do have his card right here, Jeff LaFave. Hit him up. He's at the Michigan coin shows, usually over at the coin shows in the flat part of the state, the southeast part. I never get over that part of the state, really. But it is what it is. Thank you very much, Jeff. He knows how much I like Halloween. And that was perfect. Another item I got here, can't remember where I got it. It's a Pit Bullion trick or treat round. I'm gonna have to speed it up. I don't want this video to go for 100 million years. It says trick or treat on the back. And I think it looks like a cat smoking something. Hopefully it's legal. If it's in Oregon, then it could be anything. Everything's legal there. And then I guess I'll show you this one. A good buddy of mine went to a coin shop that I knew had this 10-ounce silver bar. I put her through a bunch of trouble getting this for me, and I discovered I could have just bought it from SD Bullion. They had it in stock. That's how well my silver sleuthing is. But this thing is super cool. It's got this dark black finish to it with gold gilding on the skeleton. 10 troy ounces. I put it in a capsule because this thing is super cool looking. I'm gonna run out of space, I think. I got this from the Coin Crew on YouTube. Coin Crew and Mrs. Coin Crew. They have a coin shop up in Muskegon, Michigan. This is a, how big is this? Limited edition, 4 ounce. I think it's a 4 ounce. Yeah, it says it's got a 4 right there above the exclusive. I really liked it. I saw it on their website, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna come by and buy that thing. What else did I get? I got this in the junk bin at a local coin shop. So I paid this the same as a, just a regular silver generic buffalo. It's a werewolf. Didn't come with the box, but it's 2 troy ounces. I also did buy this one here. It does come with the box. This one I bought brand new, which is, I like the design on this one better, the scary tree. Monarch Precious Metals also. So these came in a little tombstone thing, which is pretty cool. And then I got this thing from a junk bin at a coin shop also for generic price. It's a 2 ounce alien head. I didn't know where else to put it, so I figured that'll work in the Halloween stack. I'm gonna have quite a bit of poured stuff. This one, also another junk bin find. I found a lot of stuff in junk bins. Actually, I should probably do the stuff that I didn't find in junk bins first. So this is Wicked Sick Relics. It's got a werewolf on the front. Little poured bar. Actually, I'm going to transition to some newer stuff that I did not get out of the junk bin. I got 2 of these all chips mints. And this, check these out. I got to take it out of the thing. All right, grab a beer or a coffee or something, because I guess this is going to take a little while. Halloween 2022. These are proof like. It's got, looks like Elvira and Frankenstein on it. I am a big fan of Elvira. Really cool design on this thing. So I got 2 of these bad boys. And these come with COAs and everything. Yeah, this is the Elvira Halloween 2022. I would love to get the colorized version, but those unfortunately go for a couple $100. And I'm just not that much into the collectability part of stuff. I'll pay a little bit of premium sometimes for these. I can't remember if it was Savage Stacker or Constitutional Stacker, things like this that he calls his little ice cream cones. You don't want a diet strictly of ice cream cones, but every once in a while you want a treat, and that's what it is. Along with this other item I bought brand new, not Halloween, but Dia de los Muertos. It kind of has a similar type of theme. But check out these colorized coins. I probably have the receipt for these somewhere, and if I look up the receipt, it's probably going to be ridiculously cheap. Check out the back side with Queenie. Super cool. I think the back sides of all of them are the same. Yeah, they're all the same on the back. But I like the I like sugar scroll type stuff, like Dia de los Muertos stuff. And speaking of sugar skulls, if you happen to be around New Orleans, Louisiana, keep an eye out for the Economic Ninja. And if you see him, ask him where World Money Wins is, and he'll probably go, oh, he's right over there. We're gonna go to Louisiana and hang out for a bit. These are some random APMEX ones I got. These are new production, just common silver towns. They did come with like probably a $6 or $7 premium just because of the silk screening. This kind of, I'm a fan of colorized silver, but not this printed on silk screening type stuff. I like the enameled stuff like this from the Seco Mint. I've got 2 of these bars. This one I got from the Asset Stacker in a trade. I've got some more bars for him. He collects the Fast Forwards bars. And I said, well, if I find them, I'll pick them up, and then you find some Halloween stuff and we'll just swap. So he just needs to find some Halloween stuff for me. I've got 2 of these Halloween 1973s. Actually, I got 3 of them. One came from the Asset Stacker in a trade. Other one came from Tim's Stacking Adventure in a trade. And the third one I found in the junk bins. and they all have the same rotation, so they're all the same variation. I have 2 of these here. These are the Great Lakes Mint Halloween bars. One I got from my sister over on the other side of the state, Tuli, and this one I just picked up at a random local coin shop for low premium. I would trade this one out, but this one's way nicer than this one, but I want to keep this one because I got it from Tuli. Also, we got Halloween 73 from the Double McMint. Really cool design on this. And by the way, I'm attempting to do a 50 count guardhouse box of only Halloween themed stuff. So, not very far. What else did we get? I've got silver and bronze. I can't remember if it's bronze or copper. Halloween 1973 from Silver Creations. And the only reason I got this is just because these are super limited. Limited to 5,000 of these, 4,000 of these. You don't see these very often, it seems. And I figured it's kind of nice to have a match set. And I've got 2 of these Halloween 73s from the Hamilton Mint. Coin Sense and Nonsense just showed his on his channel. I'm not a big fan of the Hamilton Mint, just because their bars are a little bit longer, and they just feel more like a QVC or the Shopping Network type of company. But if it's Halloween themed, I've got to have it, right? I have to have it. I got a Postal Express Mint. Oh, by the way, these also are Postal Express Mint, the Spooky Dookie little 10th ounce bars. But here's a Happy Halloween Postal Express Mint. And this is the Martian riding a dinosaur. Marvin the Martian, it looks like. Or somebody in the exact same uniform. Nope, it's somebody else in Marvin's uniform. And these ones are more modern. They have the same design over on the back. This is a modern Silvertown. And then I'm not sure who made this one with the different reverse. Could be Silvertown as well. Never really looked into it. I just got them. They're modern, so not as cool. And I got a vintage Happy Halloween. This is a really popular design. You see this everywhere. And I think there's one of these right now in the junk bin at West Michigan Jewelry Exchange in Grand Rapids. This is from 1993. And then I've got this Halloween 1974 from the Madison Mint. All right, 3 left to go. United States Silver Corporation. I really like the design of this one with the trick-or-treaters. They got their bags of loot. United States Silver Corporation, very popular one for people to collect. I got some more colorized stuff coming up here too. And then I was lucky enough to find 2 of these. 2 separate times. These are pretty rare bars. I think they have a rarity, $30 rarity value, so $30 over spot. So really high premium on these collectibles. And these are from One Mint. I can't remember, I got one in the junk bin, and I can't remember where I got the other one, but I'm glad to have both of them. So that's all of those. I do have a couple Happy Halloweens, like I was showing you this other one that I lost. This one here, this vintage one. There's the modern version of it, just a regular Silvertown reverse. And then another Happy Halloween. I probably paid about 20 bucks for each of these from the junk bin at the local coin shop. And these I just tacked on to orders just to get over the minimum threshold for shipping. Just a couple Silvertown rounds, Halloween rounds. And what else? Back to the poured stuff. 2 troy ounce sugar skulls. Not exactly Halloween, but still in the same similar vein. 2 ounces each. These things are super cool. I like the poured silver. It adds a little pizzazz to the stack. Getting closer to the end. It's been quite a while, so I bought this one online. This is a 4 ounce. I think I paid around $100 bucks, 110 for it. Backside's the same. Little spooky graveyard colorized. I think APMEX had these made. They come in this cool leather lined or velvet pouch. And then I have another one here. This one I like the design a lot better. The haunted house, little pumpkins, bats, and the moon in the background. And what else? I think that's almost it. The last item I've got is this Tree House of Horror. Actually, I should probably pop that on the TV. This actually glows in the dark. I said glows in the dork. It's from the Perth Mint in Australia. It's got a little COA here. Let me pull this out. It's going to take me an hour to put all this stuff away. You can pause and read that if you like. Number 2511, and it's the Tree House of Horrors. It comes in this cool little display thing. It's magnetically held, and you can actually take it out. It's got its own capsule, so you don't have to worry about handling it. 1 ounce, and it's a $1 coin from Tuvalu. Really cool. A lot of us watched The Simpsons when we were kids. Anyway, that's about it. I gotta make a couple other videos, but this is the full Halloween stack. Anyway, I gotta take my car into the shop because the battery light went on the dash, so I think something's wrong with the charging system. So that'll be my fun adventure for Halloween. Actually, I'm doing that right after I turn the camera off with this. Or, yeah, I'll have to put this stuff away later. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let me know if you think this was a matter of pouring too cold. I've never poured anything before, but these will all get remelted when I get the new mold. But I thought they were pretty cool. The lightest weight one is, let me see. This one's the lightest. Grams. 76 grams is the lightest one. And the heaviest one, the chonker, is 218 grams. Sounds kind of cool. That's your little ASMR dose. So that's the size difference. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you guys are having an awesome Halloween. Give the kids some candy. Give them 2 pieces if you're feeling generous. Give them 2 pieces of chocolate. And don't give them Tootsie Rolls. Nobody likes Tootsie Rolls. Come on, man.